Hi everyone, MTash here, and I'm going to show you why you need to do the meteorites. Now, I would wait to spam fragile... Fragile? Guys, restart. Again. What the fuck? Wow! Baby! Hey everyone, MTash here, and we need to talk about meteorites, and we need to talk about this event because it is the best experience per resin by like 200%. Let me explain this, it's super easy. You gotta use your daily resin on this. Now, you don't need to spam fragile resin. We're gonna talk about fragile resin. You can use that at the final part of the event if you want. But early on, you gotta spend some time, you gotta spend some resin, you gotta do this. So, here's what I wanna show you. So when we walk up to the meteor, we can get, at my adventure rank, right? This is going to change as you go, but at my adventure rank, I'm adventure rank 28, I can get 30 of these Fading Stars Might, right? Now, here's the thing. If we were to look at that, and we're going to look at how much experience you can get, let's scroll on down, we would get 30, count it, 30 of these books, 150,000 experience, right? If we were to use this bad boy, we'd be getting like 7, right? 7 times 20,000 is 140,000 experience. Now, that's per 20 resin. If you look at my character though, and you look at the map, and we're going to go to a regular ley line if I can find one, you're only getting 10 to 11 books for 20 resin. We're looking at triple. We're looking at triple the amount of experience per resin. It's not even close. Now, there's also Mora available, and the Mora amount is also drastically higher, right? You're only getting 28,000 from these ley lines. Well, how much are you going to get from the event? Well, let's do the math on that. If we're getting 30 of these bad boys, that means that early on, you can buy 70,000 and a little bit extra. It's actually a little bit extra because you're going to have some left over. It's triple. We're looking at triple. So you need to do this. Now, the higher your adventure rank, you're actually going to get less bang for your buck. What I mean by this is the discrepancy gets a little bit closer. When you're a lower adventure rank, you need to max this out. For the resin spent, the amount of reward here is insane. And so I would recommend using your daily resin on this every day. So with experience, you're going to get way more experience per resin. With Mora, you're going to get way more. But on top of this, if you are a lower adventure rank player, even the rewards from this are actually kind of nuts. Okay? Like these greens, they don't even drop for me at my world tier. Like, I don't think they can drop anytime soon. I think I need another, like, 2 or 3 levels. I think you got to be, like, adventure rank 30 to get a lot of these. And so, you know, this is essentially, like, 30 of each of these materials. And early on, that is more than enough to get all the talent upgrades you're going to need. It's going to be, you know, ascensions for weapons and stuff. This is actually a lot of time-consuming farming. You'd probably have to spend, like, an hour or 2 to farm all these materials. And go to multiple locations over the map. And, you know, when you are higher, it doesn't really matter. But if you are a new player, you're going to be able to get all this experience, level up some characters, ascend them, and you're not going to do any farming. It's all going to be built into this event super easy, which is great. You can focus on the event, you can get these rewards, you can then level up a bunch of characters, and your team, you know, if you're like me, right? I've got a level 21, my Razor's kind of maxed out, but level 22, everyone's super low level. You're going to be able to bring these characters up, give them just a couple of ascensions, right? If you look at this, you know, that one's not one of the ascension materials, but like Razor, for example, he's got like the mask and stuff. He's going to require 12 to get to level 50. So you are going to need a lot of these. And I just think that's pretty neat. Now, I would recommend getting class ascension materials if you need them. I would get weapon ascension materials from your domains. I would even get a talent book here and there, right? You want to make sure you're strong enough for each world tier. You want to make sure your main DPS is getting leveled up. But you're always going to need experience long term. You know what? I'm going to do it. Look at this. I'm just max it. Just max it. Take that damn experience right now. I don't need to explain this. Okay? I shouldn't have to explain this. The value here is incredible. And we're just getting started. Now, let's take a peek at the actual meteor. So you talk to Mona. She's going to give you locations on the map, and you go there. Now, you need to stand in this ring to progress the bar. And you want to stay in there the whole time. Bring a healer, do whatever you can. Don't be outside the ring or you're not going to progress, and you're not going to get as much reward. Now, you're also going to have some elements. This is going to imbue the enemies with these elements. So what you're going to need is some elemental reactions to counter them, or else they're going to be tanky as hell. Okay? And you're going to have a tough time. You're going to have a real tough time. So, let's get into it. Let's run one, and let's check out the rewards. Also, you can see there's different levels here. Do the highest one. Okay? Do the highest one. Get the most rewards. Slog through it. And bring your best team. You can do the solo. So, like, I'm just gonna farm. Look, oh, this is so easy. Oh, this is just so easy. Oh, shit! Never mind. No, this is pretty good. And honestly, you could even buff up, right? Like, if you're struggling with these, use some world buffs. There's just use some. You gotta get the max rewards here. Oh my god. It's time for Sucrose! And Bennett. Oh, what is these combos? That guy's a wrestler or what? Nice damage boost. We're pogging. Oh. There we go. There we go. Get some ice on him. Get some ice on him. Beautiful. Absolutely. Stop. Stop it. Look at that. Use my resin. I got the full amount there. I played that like an idiot. I kind of sucked, and we still got the full amount. So now, right, if we're going to the shop, from one event, instead of getting a pathetic 50,000 experience, we're getting 140,000. Okay? Instead of getting a pathetic, ugly, stupid, ugly baby 28,000 Mora, we're cracked out and we're getting 70,000. It's amazing. Now, there is a finite amount. It's not like you can spam this all day. But if you don't max this out in the next couple of days, I'm going to have to hit you. Okay? I don't know if it's going to be on the ear, on the elbow, on the shin. But I am going to karate chop you with force. Get the damn Mora. Get the damn Hero's Wit. This is a no-brainer. Now, in a few days, things are going to ramp up and there's going to be some more rewards. Okay? There's going to be some more rewards. If you're running out of time and you got to use some fragile resin, I would say near the end you could consider this. But you have a lot of time. You have a lot of time to do all of this and get these rewards. I wouldn't stress too much. Because on top of this, if we go into the event details, for the second portion, there's a lot of Primo Gems available, 180 Primo Gems, a ton of Mora, and some upgrade materials. I'm hounding for Sealed Scrolls. Okay? I'm hounding for these bad boys. These are for talent upgrades, right? They're for ascensions. Look at this. 30. Yeah? 30 kills. That's 600 resin. If you're using the full 160 day, it's going to take you 4 or 5 days, right? It's going to take you 4 or 5 days to get all 30 done. You need to get 30 done. So it's kind of a win-win. It's kind of an obvious, easy thing to do. Finish all 30. Get all those Mora and experience books first, and then if you got extra rewards after, fantastic. That's great. Congratulations. Enjoy it. You're gaming. On top of this, if you go into the Meteoric Wave, this was day 1. There was a couple quests. There is now more quests. Farm it! And that's it. And then in 4 days, 4.5 days, we're going to get the last part. Okay? That's all I have to say. I'm going to go farm more meteorites. I'm spamming these. I'll use a fragile resin. I got lots. We'll claim it, but now we got to get to AR. We got to get to AR 30 before we use the rest of those. Okay, so now we did another rotation. I actually used a fragile resin here just so I could make this video. But we did one more rotation through. So if you're going to do one rotation, and you're going to use it on Mora now, right? 300 2,000 Mora. It's 2.5 million Mora total. It's really not going to take you that long. A few days to do this at most. Remember, you're going to be regenning resin as day goes on. If you use all your resin on this during the day, that's awesome. Now, I'm going to give you one little warning, I should say. So today is my day. If you look at my domains, I need these for a weapon, and I need these for another one of my weapons. So Wednesday is kind of an important day for me, especially as a free-to-play, to get materials. I need to upgrade my weapons. I need my essential materials so that when I get to new adventure ranks, I'm not a wet noodle when I fight. So, you've still got 2 weeks to do this event. Don't blow every single resin on this event and front load it, and then you're going to hit a new, adventure rank, and then you're going to have no damage. Make sure you got your essential materials. Make sure you're prepped for those new world tiers so that when you get to them, you can actually complete this content, right? You can drop the level on the meteorites if you need, but don't handcuff yourself. Even with talent books, like you might want to consider getting your talent books and things like that, just so you're ready and prepped. But that's pretty much it from me. I wanted to show off some of the rewards. Get this done. You've got 2 weeks of some of the best experience, some of the best Mora you've ever seen. And halfway through, you're going to get one of the best talent upgrades you've ever seen. But we'll probably do an update once that arrives, just so we can make sure to, min-max that as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye. We've got a meteorite, okay? A meteorite spawns, you activate the meteorite, and a bunch of enemies are going to spawn in. But here is the big poobah. The rewards are worth more. Actually, no, I could do Gauze. Maybe. I need to describe this properly. Gauze. Abort mission. Abort mission. So let's say we take those fragments. Look at this. 70,000 experience. That's a lie. That's a complete lie. That's not the math. Blooper. Gauze. You better edit this shit out. You better edit this shit out, baby. Unscripted. I know how much it is. Shut up. I know. Ah! It's a good.